As you continue to move up in your educational career, balancing out student responsibilities alongside a fulfilling personal life can be a challenge. And the way you study should be able to keep up with your academic pace. It's essential that your study skills grow along with the complexity of your studies. It's all too easy to slip into poor study habits, but if you can get a handle on them early on, it will make life a lot easier down the track. If you think you spend a lot of time studying so hard but not getting the result and still underperform, you need to take a critical look at your study habits. We all know that pulling an all-nighter, not getting enough sleep, cramming, multitasking, procrastinating are bad habits. But apart from them, there are still some poor study habits you should avoid. It's never too late to make a change, so let's get started. Number 1. You're not making an outline. An outline can be really useful in helping you define the main points of the chapter. It helps you organize your thoughts, ideas, and keep track of what you need to study, especially when covering large amounts of information. It can help you plan and manage your time. A quick glance at an outline of a chapter can help you see what is done and what needs to be done. So first, skim the material you need to learn, reading the introduction and conclusion. Try to figure out what the main points of the chapter are. Then format your outline by denoting the main points with Roman numerals and the sub-points with letters. Make sure that the points of the outline are based on the main points of the chapter. Then write the outline after you have a format. You can work on writing the introduction or the main points of the chapter. If you're not making an outline, you increase the chance of missing crucial topics and failing to get the grade that you want. Number 2. Still relying on passive learning. Passive learning is good as it introduces you to the lesson and let you be familiarized with, but do not depend on it. Instead of highlighting all the texts, use active learning. Highlighting text is really only effective when attempting to memorize things, not understand them on a deeper level. Reading and highlighting notes will not be enough to learn new and complex things. Your brain isn't really engaging with the text as a whole because you are simply looking for the key text to highlight. You aren't actively engaging with what is being stated in the text. So instead of highlighting, consider doing some active studying strategies such as making mind maps, reading assignments in your own words, teaching someone what you've learned, and giving yourself a quiz to better understand the material. Number 3. Looking yourself away and studying way too hard. Studying hard is often considered necessary to earn high grades, but overworking can lead to unnecessary stress and a burnout. Whilst the ultimate aim of a study session is, of course, to study, there is a real danger that the desire to do well can lead to overstudying and overworking. Neither of which are beneficial to your health. Although you may think you're being super productive, you're slowly exhausting yourself and can't retain information. Hence, an effective study session does not depend on how long you're studying, but how long you're able to focus intensely on your work. It's important for your mental health to take regular breaks and interact with the world around you. Not only will you gain social and health benefits from seeing friends and physically moving around, pressing pause on your studies allows you to reflect on your work. To absorb, rethink, and retain. Number 4. Bottling up stress inside. Failure is a natural process of life. What you do after a mistake is more important than the mistake itself. And it's never about the defeat but about the action that follows after you've failed. Even the best students do have these moments. As we are also trying to keep up with the demands of work, school, and family life, there are definitely times where we feel stressed and depressed. Don't forget that you're a human. It's okay to have a meltdown. Just don't unpack and live there. Cry it out or talk to someone and then refocus on where you are headed. Don't let the disappointments, angers, and stress knock you down and take away your spirit. Number 5. Putting off the hard work or only doing what's easy. Some areas of your courses will come easy to you, while others will be more challenging. If you put off the hard things to the last minute, it is likely to increase your stress level, making even the easy topics more challenging. Do things outside of your comfort zone and look through the problems that you find to be hard, so that you can find the weak points and be able to do all types of problems. Focusing on your weak points will help you get better scores. So instead of just doing easy problems, analyze and address your weak points. In addition, putting off the hard work also means you will be tackling those difficult topics when you have the least amount of energy and time. So, Practice to deal with the hardest work first, leaving the easier topics for later. Every student is different. This means the study habits that work for one person won't necessarily work for you. It also means that you need to take careful stock of the ways you study, learning what works and what doesn't work for you. While keeping a healthy GPA might be a priority, it's worth remembering that your grades don't define you and that it pays to savor the learning process. Good luck with your studies.